assortment, maybe get a little bit chaotic, maybe try some things that might sound really good or might just sound okay. So we'll test some things out, but I think it'll be really fun. So thank you to all of you who are joining me right now. If you are one of my 52 subscribers, thank you so much for subscribing and tuning back in. If this is the first video you've watched of mine, don't be shy, don't be shy, don't be shy. Feel free to like and subscribe, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get started with the items for tonight. And the first item is going to be a familiar item if you've been following along the channel. But we're going to start with one of my favorites on the channel. And that is the Santana speaker. The Santana speaker. Santana speaker. And I think that my favorite sound with this Santana speaker is actually the buttons on the top that go clickety click click click. Last time we also did some like patterns with the clicking noises, so let's do a little bit more rhythmic tapping slash pattern clicking, whatever you want to call it. So once again we have the outside. The outside buttons sound like this. And then the plus minus buttons sound like this. And then the power button sounds even clickier like this. So the outsides will be 1, 1, 1. The plus minus will be 2. And the middle just sounds so good. I truly think this is my favorite item on the ASMR channel. Like, you know when item's good? When it makes a good tapping sound. And that's like the fourth best sound on the item. Awesome. We're gonna let the Santana speaker rest now. We're gonna let the Santana speaker rest now and move on to a different item. So, I think we will do these next. This is going to be a container of roasted sesame seeds. And I think we can do some nice kind of like shaking with it, as well as some lid sounds and tapping. So I think the lid makes some pretty good sounds. And then the tapping, there's actually two different spots on here. So there's the smaller side. If I open it up, this is like the one with some holes so that it can come out a little bit slower. The sesame seeds, that is. And then on the other side, the big side, is just a large opening where you can dump way too many sesame seeds on your meal if you want. Way too many. I don't think we ever used this one. This is living dangerously. But the one with the holes makes a pretty standard contained tapping sound. Meanwhile, the giant one, the giant opening, I think makes actually better tapping sounds, just based on the plastic underneath, I think. sesame seeds more. So right now, if you see, it is like 80 to 90% full still. So we just bought this someone recently, but I think as we eat more of the sesame seeds and it maybe gets down to like the 2/3 mark or the halfway mark, I think the shaking sounds or the sesame seed movement sounds might actually get better as well. So, we got this from H Mart. H Mart, for any of you that have the Asian grocery store H Mart near you. It's not in very many states, but it is in some. So, if you have an H Mart close to you, you are very lucky because it is an amazing place. So we got that from H Mart a couple of weeks ago. And another item that I have from H Mart is actually one of the plastic bags. So one of the H Mart plastic bags that I wanted to make some crinkles with. So we're gonna crumble it up a little bit. My mouth. Sometimes I get caught up in the sounds and I look on the screen, so I can just make sure that I'm in frame still, and my mouth is just like it's like I'm enjoying it a little bit too much, so forgive me for that. This one really tickles my brain. Makes me feel really fuzzy. Oh, and I forgot to introduce our backlighting for tonight's video. For every nighttime trigger assortment session I've done a different backlighting, and tonight's backlighting from the fancy clock, well, got a little bit of an accent there, the fancy clock, the lighting from the fancy clock tonight is called Soothing Sage, so that's what this lighting is. These are some aggressive tingles. There are gentle tingles, and then there are aggressive tingles. Do you like calm, gentle tingles? Or do you like aggressive tingles? Sorry, losing my mind a little bit. Have to relax. All you have to do is relax and then go to sleep. Go to sleep. All you have to do is relax and go to sleep. You don't have to do anything else. That's all you gotta do is go to sleep. And if you miss the rest of the video, that's okay. I forgive you. It is okay. This is actually the goal, is for you to go to sleep and relax. Alright, let's move on to the next item. I have a hardcover book. I have a hardcover book. This is the Young Forever Cookbook. The Young Forever Cookbook that my dad bought me. And it has more than 100 delicious recipes for living your longest, healthiest life. Forever Young Cookbook. The Forever Young Cookbook. So I think we've done probably like 4 or 5 recipes from this book for different dinners and lunch ideas. And I think it's pretty good. It's like nice, healthy options that still taste pretty good. this is my Denver Nuggets. Hit the mic with the hat, hit the mic with the hat. Nothing new, nothing new. I hit the mic, you guys see it. I hit the mic. This is the Denver Nuggets 2023 championship hat. It's their first and only championship, so it meant a lot to me when it happened. And it also makes good sounds, good sounds, good sounds. Sounds, hand movements, and maybe a little bit more rambling, which I kind of do throughout the video, but we'll end with hand sounds and rambling just to wind you down. So, our last item for tonight's trigger assortment in the Soothing Sage edition is going to be the white dress shirt. Got this a while ago. I just still haven't used it or taken it out of the packaging yet. It is gold label, Roundtree and York fitted. And it has an 18-inch collar, neck collar, 18-inch, because I have a big neck. I have a giant neck. I actually had some dress shirts that were like 16 and a half or 17, and I got to the point where I couldn't button the top if I needed to wear a tie, so I got some new dress shirts with an 18-inch collar for my big neck. Says that it was made in Vietnam. Made in Vietnam. I want to visit Vietnam one day. My fiance and I, we visited Thailand as well as Bali, and we're thinking about for our honeymoon after our wedding, we might go to St. Lucia, St. Lucia, St. Lucia, St. Lucia. But at some point in the future, hopefully we can make it over to Vietnam. is the Gold Label white dress shirt. The Gold Label white dress shirt. Good job. You did a good job, white dress shirt. You did a good job. I think the white dress shirt did a good job of making good sounds. So, have to give it a pat, I guess. Pat on the back. Good job, white dress shirt. And good job, white dress shirt packaging. Alright. We will set that down. Set that down and just end with some hand sounds and a little bit of rambling. So this is a 3-day weekend for my fiance and I, since Memorial Day is on Monday. So that's nice. I think tomorrow I'll probably go to the gym, and then maybe walk the dog, spend some time outside. Tempted to go for a hike potentially. And then tomorrow night we have our mystery horror movie night at the Regal movie theater. So we will see what movie we get to watch tomorrow. And then I'll be at work on Tuesday. I'll be working Tuesday. But then I have Wednesday off, and Thursday off, and Friday off, and then it's the weekend, and then I also have Monday off. So I'll be doing a trip out on Wednesday to see my family in Colorado. And then directly from Colorado, my family's going to drop me off at the airport on Saturday, and I will be flying from Denver, DIA, to Las Vegas. So I'll be in Denver from Wednesday to Saturday afternoon. And then I'll be in Vegas from Saturday afternoon until Monday late morning, early afternoon. So just one day of work this week, which is always nice. It's super nice to have those long weekends or those days off where you don't have to work and you can just relax or go on a trip or spend time with family or friends. So in Las Vegas, we're going to be going to the Kendrick Lamar concert on Saturday night. Kendrick Lamar. And we're going to go eat some good food. I'll probably play a little bit of poker in Las Vegas. And with my family in Colorado before Las Vegas, I'm going to hang out with my mom and dad and celebrate my dad's birthday. So my dad's birthday is on Thursday night, and my two sisters are going to drive down and we'll do a family dinner, which is fun. And I'll get to see who's getting a little bit older, so I'm excited to see Daisy. Daisy the dog. Daisy the dog. And this will be the first time that I've visited back home in a little bit, so I know my dad just got a pool table and a dartboard that he's excited about. So I'll probably play some pool and some darts with him. So that's the plan for this upcoming week or so. And I'm really excited for it. I think after probably Tuesday night will be my last video for a little bit. I know we've been really consistent on the channel of doing a video every day or every other day, but since I'll be on vacation, I'll either pre-record something and schedule it to post while I'm gone, or we'll just have a nice little break before I get back into it after Denver and Las Vegas. So I hope you enjoyed the video tonight, and if you're still listening and are still awake, please remember to like and subscribe to the channel, because it is growing, and I'm going to be really excited once we hit 100 subscribers. So make sure you like this and subscribe and join this community that we're building over here at Tiki ASMR. Alright, I think it's about time that I go to bed as well, so I will talk to you again soon.